Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Tuesday the 4th of March 2025, the year BSV comes alive. Experience the best of both worlds today at betbitcoinsv.com, the best casino and sports betting on chain. Have a little flutter in private using the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Right, let's see what we got today. We've got some posts here from CSW talking about his motorcycle accident. It sounds horrific. I think he's lucky to be alive by the sounds of it. Jeepers, so we'll just cover that. We've got this open letter to President Trump by Brian Doherty, which we'll read through. Just going to comment on BitMEX's pathetic statement about Trump and his US crypto reserve not including or not mentioning BSV. We're going to talk about the new money released on BSV. Also, Rafa's opinion on that sounds really good. He said today is a very important day in the evolution of digital payments. Some 365 days of Bitcoin history, and then we'll go through the figures as per usual because they're starting to get exciting. Right, let's get into it.
Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, the transactions flying free. Just wait for the terror node, you'll surely see.
Alrighty, here we go. Right, so this is what CSW has posted. And this was just, earlier today. He said, the last few months have been far from ideal. I was on my motorcycle moving at around 80 kilometers an hour, was about 60 miles an hour, when a utility truck came out of nowhere. I mean, utility truck's massive. No time to react, no chance to brace, just the sudden brutal impact of metal against flesh and bone. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground. My shoulders wrenched out of its socket. My ACL, probably AC, joint torn to shreds with a grade 3 separation, and my knee completely dislocated. That doesn't even cover the stitches, the bruising, and the rest of the damage that made even the most basic movement and exercise in pain. Whew. See what it says about recovery. Recovery hasn't been quick. It won't be quick. A full year, give or take, before things are back to where they were, before everything moves like it should, before I can even consider getting back to what I was doing at the pace I was doing it. And I'm not about to sabotage the process for anything, certainly not for legal battles that have no relevance to my future, and definitely not for things as fleeting as Twitter arguments. Right now, my priority is healing, and that means getting everything else in order before I can afford to focus on anything else. That said, I haven't disappeared. There's a backlog of things to get through, far more important than social media. But I will be back soon, and when I am, I won't be holding back. The posts will come in detail, as they always have. There'll be plenty to cover. For now, though, I'll deal with what's in front of me. The rest can wait. Ooh! Ooh, look at that. It's all out of place. Jeepers. Jeepers. Yeah, indeed, get well soon. Craig, if you want to check your DMs, I've just sent you some stuff on natural remedies. Hope that helps a little bit. Right, let's get into this then, after that bit of traumatic news. So this is an open letter to President Trump from Brian Doherty. It's a national blockchain summit for America's future. An urgent call for a national blockchain summit to strengthen America's national infrastructure through a scalable blockchain technology. Dear President Trump and Mr. Sachs and Mr. Hines, I'm writing with deep admiration for your administration's groundbreaking decision to host the first ever White House Crypto Summit on March 7th, 2025. So that's just in 3 days. As announced in the White House press, released dated February 28, 2025, this historic event, chaired by Mr. Sachs and administered by Mr. Hines, reflects your commitment to fostering innovation, providing regulatory clarity, and positioning the United States as a global leader in digital assets. As you've declared, President Trump, your administration's policy, as articulated in Executive Order 14178, is to, quote here, support the responsible growth and use of digital assets across all sectors of the economy, fulfilling your promise to be America's first crypto president. I mean, it's quite interesting that, people thought the Bitcoin wasn't really going anywhere, and now suddenly, everything's going to be digital, everything's going to be tokenized. So they recognize the potential of the project, but it's just the cabal have obviously tried to sabotage it. They basically want the scaling technology because they haven't got it. However, given your steadfast commitment to innovation and economic leadership, I fully anticipate that you will take the vision further by convening a National Blockchain Summit, a dedicated forum to unlock the full potential of blockchain technology with a particular emphasis on scalable proof-of-work systems. This summit would not only build on the momentum of Crypto Summit, but also serve as a decisive step towards securing America's leadership by blockchain. By addressing this broader implications of blockchain's transformative capabilities, this initiative would fortify national information security, national economic security, and national energy security, ensuring that the United States remains at the forefront of technology dominance in the digital age. Oh, and then they've got something here about CERTI.
Supplier in the world.
In a world where every sector of the economy is interconnected, no industry stands as critical as agriculture. Our meals, our lives, and our security depend on it. The future of agriculture and food industry is interwoven with technology. Smart devices, IoT, and automated farming. But with these advances comes increased potential threats. As history has shown us, the food supply chain is fragile. Disruptions can cause far-reaching consequences that affect us all.
That's good. Yeah, loving that. That voice sounds familiar. It says CertiAsh is a next-generation blockchain-based cybersecurity solution designed to safeguard America's critical infrastructure against cyber threats, ensuring resilience across key industries, including agriculture. By leveraging scalable proof-of-work technology on the BSV blockchain, CertiAsh provides real-time threat detection, immutable data integrity, and automated audit trails, preventing ransomware attacks and system compromises before they escalate. Fantastic! The transformative power of scalable proof-of-work blockchain. Scalable proof-of-work is not a distant promise, it is a proven reality, capable of processing over 1 million transactions per second, far exceeding the capacity of traditional financial networks like Visa, which handles approximately 65,000 transactions per second at peak. This technology maintains the security, decentralization, and trust that define blockchain's value while overcoming scalable challenges through advanced consensus mechanisms, network optimization, and cryptographic integrity. Its applications are vast and immediate. Micropayments will, with costs below that's 1/10 of a cent, revolutionizing digital media, IoT, and e-commerce by enabling pay-per-use models. Data integrity for critical sectors like healthcare, supply chains, and government, ensuring tamper-proof records for medical data, pharmaceutical tracking, and public services. High throughput finance, enabling instantaneous cross-border payments and reducing transaction costs by up to 20%, as supported by global economic research. These capabilities position scalable proof of work as the backbone of a decentralized, secure, and scalable blockchain future, preserving economic liberty and empowering individuals and businesses across industries. Why a National Blockchain Summit is essential now. The White House Crypto Summit marks a critical step towards supporting digital assets, but blockchain's broader potential, particularly through scalable proof of work, requires focused attention to secure America's leadership. While the White House Crypto Summit lays the groundwork for regulatory clarity in digital assets, a National Blockchain Summit would focus on the broader technological infrastructure necessary to power the future economy, leveraging scalable proof of work as a key enabler of innovation and security. The global competition for blockchain supremacy is intensifying, with nations like China and Singapore investing heavily in digital infrastructure. Without decisive action, the US risks falling behind. A National Blockchain Summit would showcase scalable proof of work, foster public-private partnerships, shape policy and standards. The summit would build on the Crypto Summit's momentum, bringing together policymakers, industry leaders, and technical experts to chart a path forward. It aligns with your administrative goals of driving innovation, protecting consumers, and maintaining America's economic dominance, as articulated in the press release and executive order. A vision for America's national infrastructure leadership. The National Blockchain Summit would be a defining moment for the United States, signaling our commitment to lead the next digital revolution. It could announce a $500 million investment in scalable proof of work, research and development, establish a national blockchain research center to coordinate innovation, and create a global blockchain innovation hub to attract international talent and investment. These steps would position America to harness trillions in economic value, secure our national information security, national economic security, and national energy security, and set the standard for decentralized, scalable future. I'm inspired by your leadership, President Trump, and the vision of Mr. Sachs and Mr. Hines in hosting the Crypto Summit. Now I implore you to prioritize the National Blockchain Summit, focusing on scalable proof of work technology as a cornerstone of strengthening America's national infrastructure. The American people and the world are watching with your administration's bold action. We can ensure that the United States leads the global blockchain revolution, delivering prosperity, security, and sustainability for generations to come. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity for America to lead the digital revolution. By convening a national blockchain summit with a dedicated focus on scalable proof of work, your administration will not only safeguard our economic and national security, but also cement the United States as a global epicenter of blockchain innovation. Time to act is now. Yours sincerely, Brian Doherty. Scalable proof of work is how he's describing it. Scalable proof of work. It really just should be a scalable commoditized network. That's really what it is. Because, you know, we got Doge using proof of work and all those other shit coins as well. Litecoin, you know. It doesn't really differentiate what Bitcoin really is. Bitcoin is actually a commoditized digital network. A scalable commoditized digital network. Yeah, that's really what it is. Scalable commoditized digital network. That's what it should be, because none of the other shitcoins can use the word commoditized. Ow, they can use the word decentralized, because that doesn't mean naff all, but commoditized, that's different. Yeah, a scalable commoditized digital network. That's really what it is. Check this out. So BitMEX said, oh well, at least Trump didn't go for you-know-what, obviously talking about BSV. So I've responded here saying, yeah, because that would have been just terrible. Imagine using the only blockchain that actually functions properly. Because that's what it is. Like I said, it's the only scalable commoditized digital network. That's really what Bitcoin really is. All the others are absolute shitcoins. You know, but it just goes to show you that BitMEX is just simply another cabal, you know, created psyop. That's literally all it is. J1 Pelaz, BSV Colombia, said the swap of BSV to the stablecoin money took a couple of minutes, but it works. Congratulations to Money and Rock Wallet and Mine Like an Ape and First Ordinals. Finally, the token backed by national currencies have arrived in the BSV network. Unfortunately, that's not in that's not in Britain, but it is on. It is in Rock Wallet, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. See what Money said about that. The wait is over. Money is now live on First Ordinals. Instant transactions, no gas token required, low fees, scalable and borderless payments. A new era of global finance begins today. Now available on Rock Wallet. Learn more about Money and its role in digital payments. Cool. And Rafa from Handcash has said here, today is a very important day in the evolution of digital payments. BSV has been known for delivering a trustworthy blockchain, scalable, low fees and instant transactions. Excellent plumbing and settlement layer for transfer of value. However, there was a missing element. The transfer of value was not represented by a token that regular Bob could understand. The complexity created a lot of friction and disconnection from our target audience. We needed a token that represented an asset that regular people and regular businesses understand. The efficiency of a blockchain with the familiarity of USD. We're so excited about this. Wow, that is there. That could be massive. That could be huge. I wonder if you can actually swap money back into BSV. That would be pretty great. Exciting stuff. That's really exciting stuff. You know, yeah. I mean, we need. Oh, I've got some ideas. Honestly, my head is buzzing. It's like fantastic. Right, let's get into some 365 days of Bitcoin history. On the 4th of March 2025 years ago today, the Supreme Court of India quashed I think that's the RBI, so something Bank of India, ban on banks from facilitating Bitcoin and crypto transactions. Updated SC quashes RBI, ban on banking services to cryptocurrency dealers, read judgment. So this is updated with judgment. In a significant judgment, the Supreme Court on Wednesday lifted the curbs imposed by the Reserve Bank of India on regulated entities such as banks and the NBFCS for dealing with virtual currencies from providing services to crypto businesses. The court held that the Reserve Bank of India's circular, which prevented regulated entities from providing banking services to those engaged in. In its landmark judgment concerning appointment of visually impaired person. Okay. All right, but yeah, I mean, that was just a little bit of history there. On the 4th of March 2024, a year ago today, Terranode produced a record-breaking 335 gigabyte block. Look at this right there. Right there. Oh, well, I don't think the Terranode site is up and running anymore. Yeah. That is no longer there. But yeah, that was amazing. Look at that. I mean, I can't remember what the biggest one was, but 335 gigabytes on Terranode. And remember, yeah, I mean, even with SV Node, they can do more, but the biggest block BSV has produced so far is 4 gigabytes. And Terranode produced 335 gigabytes. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Right, 16 minutes gone. Let's have a quick blast through the figures then, because the markets are going up and down like a horse draws. We've got Gregcoin at $83,000. Bcrash, what a joke. Fisher price cash, who cares? Bitcoin. The original protocol goes right back to the Genesis block. It hasn't changed, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, and the world's first and only ever digital commodity. Backed by the value of data sovereignty, making it the most valuable commodity on earth because it's an extension of our own personal freedoms and liberties. That is BSV. Right, let's have a look at the difficulty adjustment on Gregcoin here. Yep, as it was yesterday, nothing to write home about. Hash rate on Bitcoin just tailing off just a little bit. We'll have a look at the hash rate later on. Transactions on Bitcoin, 55,000, representing 2%. We'll cross-reference that with what's on chain. Yep, 55,000, 2% of the entire crypto market, in a coin that's like in the low 80s in terms of market capitalization. Absolutely nuts, massively undervalued. All right, let's get back on to, so we've got transactions here representing 12.2% across the Bitcoin forks, but data though, 88%. It's got 88% of the block size. And it's literally like, I was going to, a 20th, it's a 20th of the price of Gregcoin. I mean, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, more than that, 20,000th. Yeah. 20, almost, yeah. So 10,000s would be 33,000. 20 would be 66,000. Crikey, yeah. Almost 30,000s. Almost 30,000s of the price. I mean, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane is what we're looking at there. And it's got more data in one block. In one block than Gregcoin has probably got in the entire column of 30 here, representing the last 5 hours of mining. So let's see, we've got 11, 7, 1, 3, 5, 32, 1, 14, 38. There were some bigger blocks yesterday. We'll just see if there was a spate of them coming through. Is it going to load for us? Really? No? More details? Oh, don't tell me CoinDance have taken off more detail. They probably have. They probably have. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. We might have to have a look on what's on chain. It's currently 62,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Gregcoin. Mining Bitcoin, though, at a 54.5% comparable loss. It is 0.2% more profitable to mine on Gregcoin over Bcrash. But 5.1% more profitable to mine on Fisher price cash over Bcrash. That's 7.3% more profitable to mine on Fisher price cash. That's what you'll find they're doing. Oh, are the others not loading? What's going on? Right, well, hopefully that'll load sooner or later. So we've got what's on chain here. Look at the mining. So we've got Cube at 36%. Wow, they're going for it. QD Link 28, TAL 25.3, SA 100 6%, Gorilla Pool at 3.3, and Mining Dutch down to 1.33. Let's have a look at Crypto Quant. Look, yeah, the exchanges reserves still cashing out, even though the price like all-time high. They're just like, nope, we will cash out of that. Just goes to show you that wholesalers know what's going on. Retail is the one that's going to get caught out, unfortunately, thinking that they're all doing well. They have no idea how thin the ice is that they're skating on. Tether weather, so nothing really gone on today. Just up a little bit in the week, not really too much though. Up in the month, but no change for the last few days. That's interesting. That's probably why Gregcoin is dropping. Okay, nothing there in the short ratios. Coin Codex. Gate.io. $4 million trading volume on BSV. Is that right? Oh, seriously? That's, man, I might have to check that out. MEXC 2.2 million. Is this correct? Poloniex 9 million, it says. Huobi 5.02. Oh, interesting. Right, let's have a look at Zedixian. So going down a little bit from 7. Now it's just a 6.5. Where's Huobi? Catching up. $5.04 million 24-hour trade volume on BSV. All right, let's have Bitcoin versus Gregcoin. So we had a price shot up there against it, but now it looks like it's going up and down, just in the way we thought, or as it does, upsy downsy. Kind of interesting. Let's just have a look at that against USD. Here we go. Trending downwards, yeah, because we're at 32.59. Crazy prices. Crazy prices. With $32. $32 here on DXS app. Let's have a look at Orange Gateway. Yeah, look at that. So 24-hour low 31.84, and we're at 32.1 at the moment. Going down a little bit. Got a 24-hour high of $38. Let's have a look at this versus a Gregcoin. Yeah, it's very cross-referencing that with DXS app. Up and down. All right, Satoshi Observer. So it is, well, 10th, 100th, thousandths, 40 thousandths of a cent per transaction. But we've only got 0.6 transactions per second. But Gregcoin, average transaction fee, $1.43. That's no good for a peer-to-peer cash system or micropayments. Current TPS, 4. I mean, it's just... So they're trying to fool people into thinking that BTC has been around since, 3rd of January 2009? And we're only doing 4 transactions per second. What an absolute joke. Especially when you realise that Bitcoin is an economic model. It's so ridiculous. Bcrash, who cares, about half a cent per transaction. Current TPS just 0.36. All right. Let's have a look at the overall market then. $2.7 trillion. 24-hour trade volume is $172 billion. $172,440,129,663. 24-hour trade volume on the market. Gregcoin at $82,000. That's dropped a lot. Dropped a lot in a week. Well, it's dropped a lot in 24 hours. Look, it's gone from 93. $24-hour high, yeah, 90. It's gone from $93,000 down to 82. Store of value, they said. Good grief, whatever. Market cap down to 1.6 billion. Trade volume representing 3.9% at $63 billion. Again, the 140 billion that we saw the other day would absolutely crush that. Absolutely crush it. Let's have a look at all these other shitcoins. Ethereum down $2,071. XRP below USDT. ADA coming down again. I mean, it's just this the US crypto reserve pump is what we can call it. The Donald Trump pump. is what we could call it. The Donald Trump pump. Oh, look at that. What they got? Trump. Is that Trump official token? Give me a break. Give me a look. Trump official token with a market cap of $2 billion. That is above the genuine Bitcoin. I mean, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Bitcoin down here just $32. $32. Yeah, like price taking here, taking a beating over the last 24 hours. Zedixian looks like it may have below 20% now. HTX snapping at his heels, followed by CoinDCX and OKX, Gate.io, Hotcoin, CoinX. Wow. So these other exchanges looks like they're increasing their 24-hour trade volume of genuine Bitcoin. That's quite exciting, really. Let's have a look at liquidity though. HitBTC taking the lead, Changelly Pro second, XGo Exchange, not even heard of that one. OKX in fourth, PineX in fifth, Zedixian is sixth, Huobi in seventh. Interesting. Right, there we go. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed these updates, please ding a donation for your appreciation to either Satoshi at Senbi.com, Handcash.io, Simply.cash, Relasia.com, Rockwallet.me, or Senti.ch. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.
The king still has one more move.